We're back to the continuation of the story from minutes ago. If you missed any, catch it on the Morning X podcast. This is the best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
There's some great emails, by the way, coming in.
Are there?
Yeah.
All right, good.
One is get a hole in one. Jimmy, I thought you'd like that.
Yeah, that's a good one, and that's a very common one that anybody who plays golf wants to get a hole in one. Anybody have a problem with that on the list?
No, not at all.
No, I agree with that one.
Someone's got fire a machine gun inside of a china shop. That's kind of cool.
For cleverness.
I like that.
That is pretty neat.
Machine gun in a china shop.
Like a movie scene.
Yeah.
I would like to fly into the eye of a hurricane in a plane and see the supposed calm. Like actually fly into the eye of a hurricane.
Yeah, the calm of the storm.
See
I would
the
like to do
calm.
that, too.
That's pretty rad.
That
See
would
the
be cool.
calm of the storm.
Can you fly in?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, sure. Those planes that do all the readings do it.
They actually fly?
They fly right into the wall,
They have
the eye
guys-
wall of the storm.
How does,
Yeah.
how does it penetrate the wall?
They have guys that's their job. I don't know what kind of
has it
plane.
penetrated?
Right.
You shake, rattle, and roll.
Yeah,
but
and then you
yeah.
get in the middle and you just
Boy,
chill.
Yeah.
Talk about a weird career choice.
Yeah.
I mean, holy.
I want to grow up to fly into the eye of the storm.
Take a few more on the phone.
Get some more on the phone there, Barnes?
Dave,
Yeah.
hey, what do you want to try and add to the list?
Well, I got two of them. I'd like to see the seven wonders of the world and then run with the bulls in Spain.
Now that's a cool one. Although they don't do that anymore, do they? Didn't they
Sure they
stop
do.
the running of the bulls? Wasn't 2 years ago, the last year?
No.
I don't know. I thought they did it every year. I know it's a big festival.
I think they keep doing it. I mean, they've been
yeah.
doing it. People get hurt every year and end up dying, but yeah, crazy. That's the craziest thing ever.
I'm with you though. I would love to do that. My brother did that. I know,
Did he?
Jimmy, you hate that, but he did it, and he was okay, but his friend got nailed.
I would run for about a block and then jump into some store.
Yeah.
Well, the thrill of being trampled.
Well, a lot of people have that on their list. I have seen that on many
Yeah, I
of
think
these
that
lists.
should be on the list because it's popular.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah,
Swim with the sharks, run with the bulls.
You got it.
Run with
All right,
bulls.
thanks, Dave.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I want to earn a pilot's license.
Well, that's not
All
too tough,
right.
is it?
That's all right.
Just go to a couple classes and do your hours and you get it.
That
Yeah,
would be
it's
something
really
you'd want to
not
do
too
before
hard.
you
can
die.
do it at any small airfield, and you can earn a pilot's license. But I think that'd be really cool to just say, I have a pilot's license.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like the Steve show. Every day you hear it.
Yeah, I think that should be on the list.
He got his. If he can get it, you can get it.
Yeah.
get a
You know,
pilot's
I mean,
license.
We'll get on
It
down there.
can't be too hard.
Jeremy, what's your last name?
Powell.
Powell. All right, because we're gonna put this on. All right.
There's a guy who just emailed in. This is a great one, and I've actually done this. Drive on the Autobahn in Germany.
That would be cool.
That is awesome. That is unbelievable. People go at warp speed on that thing. If you don't know what the Autobahn is, this big road in Germany, it has no speed limit. It's insane.
So how fast do people go? And is it have a lot of turns and stuff?
I was going 100 miles an hour, and some dude whizzed past me. I'm talking flew past me.
Is it
Yeah, Jimmy, you have no business there.
how many lanes?
About 6 or 7. It's a big highway.
You're the one person in the world that has no business. If I see you getting on an on-ramp on the Autobahn, I'm getting out of the way.
I'd be going 40.
Yeah,
Jimmy. 37.
You're doing 40. Let's see. How about
Once again, we're
go to
completing and coming up with the ultimate list, the top 100 list of things you'd like to do before you die.
I mean, like here.
This is a lot of people's, though. Jeff?
Yeah.
What's yours?
I have two. Sail around the world in a sailboat and to scuba dive on the Great Barrier Reef.
A lot of people want to scuba on the Great Barrier Reef.
Yep.
That's a very popular one.
Do you sail or scuba dive?
I do scuba dive. I have been sailing in small boats, but I'd love to, in a true yacht and go around the world.
What's the coolest place you've scuba dived?
Off the wall in the Caribbean. Where you dive off the wall, you swim out to the edge of the wall, and you
Like
swim along. It's like the reefs along the side. as
like
opposed
where,
to below
like
you.
Bonaire, Cayman, where?
Down in the Bahamas.
Okay.
I forget what they call the name of the dive, but you go essentially to where the wall is, to where the ocean drops off, and it goes from like 80 to 100 feet to several hundred, like 500 feet.
Yeah, it's cool. You think you're like really down deep, and you're down, maybe 50 or 60 feet or 100 feet even,
right.
and there's this big wall, and then you find out that the wall actually goes down to like 2,000 feet.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here.
Crash, we have something for you.
Here, line 4.
Doug.
Hello?
Doug, what do you want to try and add to the list?
Hey, I would like to spend a day with Crash Clark.
Yeah.
I mean, that is unique. I mean, he's got like 57 personalities all in a half hour.
I mean, he's like civil, you know what I'm saying? I mean, how unique could that be? I mean, you could spend your whole half the list on Crash.
Crash, break it down. How would the day go for this young man if he were to spend the day with you?
Well, first of all, I haven't spent the day or the night with a man in quite a while.
Well, Crash.
He could shadow you for the day.
Crash has no borderlines. Crash is like all out open. I mean,
break it down though. An average Crash day, what would he do?
Well, it all depends. It'd have to be a weekend, first of all.
No, let's go through a regular day. A day like today. You get up at what time? What happens?
They vary, man. I mean, I got up about 5, did the old shower and the coffee. That's kind of boring. Let's see, about 5:45. Then I just came here and...
What time do you get home at night,
well,
Crash?
I get home like around 10:15 in the morning, and then I've got all afternoon to do whatever I want, which usually includes going to Steam House, having a couple beers, playing golf. Then I come back to work.
At what time?
About 3:30, 4 o'clock I'm here. Work till about 7, hang out. Usually if I'm bored, go out and have a few more beers. Go home, have some din-din,
Watch
and then if
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, watch Gilmore Girls in Smallville. And if it's a weekend, then it's an all-out, then we go crazy.
That's what I'm talking about, the whole weekend.
Yeah, the whole
weekend with Crash.
Yeah, you'd have more fun with the
This guy's living
weekend.
vicariously
what do you think,
through
like-
Crash.
Thanks for calling, Doug.
Yeah.
What would you like to try and add to the
I think
list?
my ultimate would be have sex with a porn star.
Sex with a porn star.
That's a good
Yes.
one.
Got to put that on the list.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just for the educational purpose of that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I may not know everything, but I'm sure they've had it all.
They'll teach you a little.
Yeah.
They'll be rolling their eyes during it, but they'll teach you a few things.
Do you think that's...
Probably.
Do you think it's a fantasy for women, too? Nikki?
Ask the women. Dickie?
Is that a...
I think it's so disgusting to think about all the women that guy had been with.
Okay, forget about that.
Well, I couldn't forget about that.
Well,
Are you talking
but
about
like,
sex with a porn star, a male or a female porn star?
Either.
Either. No, I mean,
Nah,
I would
it
only
isn't-
I would prefer a woman myself, but
I'm
you know,
sure.
your
No,
answer may be different.
I don't know.
Troy,
Yes, sir.
you don't care about how many people that woman has been with, right? You just want the experience. You want to put that out of your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's they're in the business. You're not. They've got the look, the performance, the whole thing down.
The look, the performance.
I mean,
It's
to
sounding
me-
like a car.
To me, like that would be like playing golf with Jack Nicklaus.
Hey, Gwen,
Hello.
what would you like to try and put on the list?
One of the top 10 things I'd like to do in my life is meet Bono and be able to ask him a question, and I thought that dream might possibly come true, but I was probably the only one that didn't realize it was an April Fool's joke.
No, you weren't
No,
the
you
only
weren't
one.
the only one.
You were not the only one.
Well, what question would you have asked him?
Oh, gosh.
You see? It's tough.
I hadn't really finalized it.
I think meeting Bono is a big, big deal.
Why don't we put this on the list since everybody's
I'm
got
going
their,
to meet him.
since everybody's got their Bono? Why don't we just say like sit on a plane next to your
Insert-
favorite rock star?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody's got their own Bono, and
No, there's only one Bono.
well, right. So should we just put that as a generic?
Have you ever shown up on a plane and sat next to someone famous?
I have not sat. I've never sat. You know, there's a guys. Here is a scam. All right. Here's what you do. You wait till you're the last one. Wait till everybody gets on. Wait till final boarding call. So you're the very last person on the plane. Then you walk down the aisle like you're looking for your seat. Okay?
After you've been searched, because when you wait around that long and you lurk the gate to go in.
You walk down the aisle. You just look on your boarding card like,
Yeah, this is it.
14B,
Hey,
here
bingo.
I am. Right. Boom. And you're there. Make it seem like it's just pure dumb luck.
Until her husband
Because-
comes back from the bathroom.
Right, because there's nothing more embarrassing than getting on before everybody's boarded, and then like some dude is like, "You're in my seat,
Or
pal."
how about when you just missed by one row? Like you're the row in front of her.
That's the story of my life, except my wedding, except the girl I'm married. But
But you're the row in front,
right.
so you can't look back. You're stuck looking forward the whole time.
That's gonna be on my tombstone. Here lies Jimmy. He missed by one row.
Thanks, Gwen.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Now, see, Rob, line 1, 2. I mean, that's nice, but that's one that's not.
Be the first
Yeah,
on
here.
Mars.
Yeah, Rob.
Yep.
Yeah, see, this one is not likely to happen.
Well, meeting an alien ain't likely to happen either.
No, you don't know.
Come on.
They come to you.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
You're sitting here telling me that you can't be a NASCAR driver or be the first man on the moon, but you can have an alien encounter?
Yes.
We don't know.
Oh.
Yes, because I believe more people have had alien encounters than have been on Mars.
Or think they have.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
Yours was you want to be the first man on Mars, right?
First man or woman, you have to include them,
on Mars.
And what are you doing to
equal
help?
opportunity Mars visitor.
What are you doing right now in your life to help
Get you to Mars.
Get you to Mars. Thank you.
Well, actually, I work in an exploration department for a mining company.
That's
so
a start.
Close enough.
You're going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way.
The best of the Morning X. 99.9.